The government spent £150 million on 50 million face masks that can't be used by the NHS because of concerns that they don't fit properly. Labour has called for an inquiry into the way the contract was awarded. Here's our special correspondent Lucy Manning.
Masks were needed to protect NHS workers. The government bought 50 million similar ones from one company, paying around £150 million. But court papers seen by the BBC show these FFP2 masks now won't be used by the NHS.
A company called Ianda supplied the masks. They have ear loops rather than head loops, which raised concerns about the amount of protection they were giving. Despite the millions paid, the government now says they're not recommended to buy and won't be used in hospitals.
The face fit is either a pass or a fail, and there are more fails on product with ear loops than there are on product with head harnesses.
And that means what?
That means that it wouldn't necessarily provide the protection that was required from it.
It's an extraordinary sum of money.
The government is facing a court challenge on money paid to Ianda and two other firms for protective equipment.
Fundamentally, it's taken this extraordinary sum of public funds and wasted it on PPE. It itself says cannot be released for use in the NHS because it's not safe.
Ianda is an investment firm. The man in charge of the deal, Andrew Mills, is a government trade advisor. Ianda said it went through a rigorous technical assurance programme and met all the requirements of the technical specifications. Mr Mills said his position as a trade advisor played no part in the award of this contract, which was subject to the same evaluation as all offers. With contracts given to companies with no obvious background in PPE, Labour is demanding answers.
There needs now, I think, to be an investigation, an inquiry into what went wrong with this particular contract, because it's just not good enough to people who need that protective equipment that we find ourselves in this position.
The Prime Minister said the country had achieved a colossal race against time to source billions of items of PPE.
I'm very disappointed that any consignment of PPE should turn out not to be fit for purpose. The particular bit you're talking about is subject to legal proceedings, so I can't comment on that. I'll have to wait and see how that develops.
But Arco, a well-established company, one of the UK's biggest PPE providers, saw the scramble to get contracts.
There was lots of companies who were jumping on the bandwagon, wanting to flood the market with product. One of our customers came to us as we are experts. They'd been offered some product and asked us to check out the compliance of that product. We reviewed the certification and found that it had been issued by a company, a test house, that wasn't authorised to do so.
That company was this pest control firm, PestFix, who won a £32 million contract to supply protective uniforms to the NHS. PestFix admitted to the BBC, certain PPE face masks we have supplied to our commercial and private clients had a compliance issue for which we unreservedly apologise. There was an urgency to the search for PPE as COVID spread, but has money been wasted on equipment that can't be used? Lucy Manning, BBC News.